Hey, welcome to DST. I'm Devin. This is Nick.
Hey, what's up?
I'm Colin. How you guys doing?
What's up?
Today for a very special episode, we're going to be going through a NFL mock draft that we just put together. Also, shout out. Today is 420.
Shout out all the pot
We know,
smokers.
we know that there's pot smokers out there. It's
Especially
going
ones that-
around.
They're definitely the ones
Not
watching
saying any
this
of us-
drunk channel.
I'm not saying any of us smoke weed.
Nah.
We are condoning drinking alcohol this show though. But
We don't.
Anyway.
Or, to be fair, we're all 21. Anyway,
let's start.
We're doing
Let's go with this draft.
NFL mock draft. So, let's start with the first pick in the draft. Going to the Browns, we have the consensus number one pick, Myles Garrett, out of
Stupid.
Texas A&M.
Okay.
If they take anyone else, they're fucking idiots.
Let's keep going.
Second overall pick to the 49ers, we have Solomon Thomas, defensive end out of Stanford.
Like it.
Third pick in the draft, we have the Chicago Bears taking safety Jamal Adams out of LSU.
Okay.
With the fourth pick in the draft, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars taking defensive end Jonathan Allen from Alabama.
Keep going. Come
With
on.
the fifth pick in the draft, we have wide receiver Mike Williams
Yep, I
being
like
taken
Mike
by
Williams.
the Tennessee Titans.
Go to the Titans. I like
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
The sixth pick, we have Marshawn Lattimore, cornerback out of Ohio State University.
And that's going to the Jets.
That's going to the
Yeah.
Jets.
See, the Jets could also take Mitch Trubisky too.
Yeah,
They could.
I do. They've been talking about moving up to get. I've heard rumors that they're talking about moving up in the draft. Possibility them and the Jaguars actually. So
Really?
I don't think the Jaguars. Jaguars I think are out of the discussion for a quarterback, but the Jets could definitely be
Yeah.
targeting Mitch Trubisky in this draft.
Let me just say, if any team takes,
Marshawn Lattimore is the best prospect though on the board.
oh yeah,
What were you
if,
about to say?
I was just gonna say, if any team takes a quarterback top 10, that is not a smart pick. That is just
It's
Yeah,
not.
it's-
not in
depends.
this draft.
I mean,
not in this draft. Especially if the
somebody-
Browns were to do what people are saying they're rumored to do and
Yeah.
take him number one, and then
See
the
that.
Jaguars have been rumored to like Watson at 4.
Yeah.
So if either of those things
But
happens,
Like I don't know. I do like Marshawn Lattimore, the cornerback from
Yeah.
Ohio State, going to the Jets. Though I think
Mhm.
that is he's the best player for them right at that spot. He's the best value pick that
Yeah.
they could get.
I agree.
Okay.
All right, now with the 7th pick in the draft, we have the San Diego Chargers, LA Chargers, my fault.
Yeah. L.A.
My fault. Sorry. LA Chargers taking Malik Hooker, safety out of Ohio State University. Back-to-back
Back-to-back, I like
OSUs. Okay, with the 8th pick in the draft, we have the Panthers taking running back Leonard Fournette from
Now
LSU.
see, this is an interesting pick. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
After what's his name, Ezekiel Elliott going in the first round last year, the hype about running backs is very high right now.
Mhm.
Everybody's saying that it used to be you don't even think about drafting a running back in the first round.
Yep.
Now it's you might be able to get somebody high talent and it'll work out for you, just like the Cowboys did.
Yeah.
Leonard Fournette, I wouldn't argue that he is not the best running back in this draft class. He's definitely the best.
Yeah.
It's between him and Christian McCaffrey, but I think Leonard Fournette is definitely the best running back. Panthers need it.
For the
Panthers need a running
If
back.
anyone doesn't know what Leonard Fournette looks like, look at him. He looks like a grown
He's
fucking man.
going-
He's a big
Yeah,
boy.
it's like LeBron James.
Built. That man,
he's a
he's
man.
built
on
and he can
boys.
run. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna be something
He is a
special in
monster.
this league.
I do like the Panthers taking him because they really don't. I mean, they have what's his name? Jonathan Stewart.
Yeah, but he's up
getting
there.
old and he's not.
And up there.
I think Leonard Fournette is definitely a good pick for them.
I agree.
To boost their offense.
That
They
is-
give Cam Newton some help. He's been
Yeah.
getting sacked a lot, and it's partially because they don't have a run game.
Now
other than him.
we could also see Fournette going higher in this draft. It just depends on how everything
Yeah.
plays out.
Fournette's
So-
definitely. I think what we're trying to say here is Leonard Fournette will be the first running back taken.
He will
yes,
be.
Definitely.
I think any higher than 8 is kind of a stretch.
Yeah,
If the
that's-
Jets take him,
Yeah.
who else is gonna take him?
Ezekiel Elliott's a whole different story. It's like, I mean, Leonard Fournette is really good. He could be just as good as Zeke, but I think at the time the Cowboys already had that
If you look-
offensive line established. Zeke was a safe pick for them. Leonard Fournette's a reach for anybody
Zeke,
up above.
Zeke
I think.
also, the year Zeke had coming out of college, going into the
Yeah.
draft. was
Fournette
a lot
barely even
different than
played.
Fournette's.
Dude. He barely even was playing. He sat out. But yeah, all right. I like him with the Panthers though. Let's move on.
All right. Now with the 9th pick in the draft, we have the Cincinnati Bengals taking Derek Barnett, defensive end out of Tennessee. For the 10th pick, we have the Buffalo Bills taking wide receiver Corey Davis out of Western Michigan.
Yeah.
So, Corey Davis going 10th overall, second
I like
wide receiver taken in the
The
draft.
Bills taking a wide receiver in the first round. I can see the Bills are another team that maybe could be getting Trubisky. That they're the Jets, the Browns, and them. They're all in.
The
like,
Bills,
they
they
can
might
up.
trade up to
Yeah.
get Trubisky.
But they did sign Tyrod Taylor. He took a pay cut.
Mhm.
They don't have many threats besides Sammy Watkins. So
Exactly.
Sammy Watkins and Corey Davis.
That would
Maybe
be
you got
nasty.
LaShawn McCoy then. I mean, maybe
That's-
Tyrod Taylor. This is their last chance. You get him these weapons. He doesn't perform.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time in the future to start looking at a quarterback.
Yeah.
But
I don't think the
I
Bills-
like this pick.
They shouldn't pick a quarterback.
Yeah, I think that they're good going with weapons. Give Tyrod Taylor some stuff to play with.
I like Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Shout out.
He's just not. Yeah. All right, with the 11th pick in the draft, we have the New Orleans Saints taking O.J. Howard, tight end out of Alabama. Yep. O.J. Howard, good player. 12th pick, we have the Browns again, and no surprise
Oh,
here,
boy.
quarterback
Is this the
Mitch
one?
Trubisky.
Off the board at number 12.
First quarterback
First
taken in this
first
draft
quarterback
at number
taken.
12.
Nice. All right, I agree with it. I
Yeah.
like it.
If he's on the board at 12,
Even though
the
I
Browns,
could see him. Yeah, if
He
he's
could-
on the.
they
which
could
is-
trade up for him too, though.
Yeah,
If he's
that's-
on the board
They
at
can even
12,
trade back. They do have Brock Osweiler. Don't
I
forget.
was just gonna
Don't
say.
forget, they do have Brock Osweiler.
If they
so
take-
they
they
could
do.
get other weapons, like maybe a wide receiver. Maybe Corey Davis falls to the Browns at number 12 if the Bills decide
That
to go
would see.
quarterback
That
or
would
something.
be. That would be
So
a
many
good pick. That would be a
possibilities.
better
Right.
pick than a quarterback.
If they take Mitch Trubisky,
Yeah.
do you see them starting him day one?
The Bills
The Browns.
and the Browns,
Browns?
they almost have to. Well, I don't know.
Over
don't
Brock, because they have Brock,
No,
so
no,
they
no.
don't have to.
No, they wouldn't start.
Because I think that he'd be better off sitting for a little bit. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they would
Browns
probably play
aren't
Brock.
going to
They'd
playoffs
probably
next year
play
anyway.
Brock.
So,
It doesn't matter.
yeah,
Alright,
exactly.
who's-
With the 13th pick in the
13th?
draft, we have the Arizona Cardinals taking the second quarterback, Deshaun Watson.
Oh, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson. He's going to play behind Carson Palmer.
I like it.
Carson Palmer's getting up there. I think that's a good, solid pick for the Cardinals. He gets to play behind a very experienced quarterback before he
I like
retires.
two quarterbacks going to the top 13. I like it.
Yeah, back to back.
So who we got? The Eagles on next one.
Next, we got my Philadelphia Eagles, and we all know they need secondary help. So, cornerback Conley out of OSU.
I like it.
He will be their pick. I think that's a great pick for them as well. He's a great player. He's rising up draft boards, so I think that's a solid pick. Next, we have the Indianapolis Colts taking running back Christian McCaffrey out of Stanford.
Second
And-
running back on.
I think that's a
Those are
very
definitely the two
great,
best
interesting
running backs.
pick because McCaffrey has that passing game option.
Yeah.
And
Andrew Luck needs something.
Andrew
else.
Luck needs that, and their offensive line isn't built enough for him to just run
He
straight
needs
in the
that
middle.
check down wide
So,
receiver.
yep,
I
exactly.
like that.
So McCaffrey gives them that little extra option there.
Ruben Flores.
Ruben Foster.
Nice. We got
Ruben
the
Foster
Ravens.
16
going
Ravens.
to 16 to the Ravens. Yep. You want to talk
What you gotta
about
say
that?
about Ruben Foster, Nick?
Yeah, he's gonna drop because of the failed drug tests that he did.
Yep, that's why he's going to 16.
He did, yeah, today. Before 420, that time, that story came out at 420.
Well, they actually said that he failed the drug test at the combine.
Oh, wow,
so
they
they
just didn't release it.
That he diluted the sample or so.
Oh.
Real shit, real shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
So that's why we had him dropping.
yeah he's
Now,
dropping a little bit. He's
we-
a top 10 talent, no doubt.
He definitely is.
Yeah.
We're halfway through the draft,
Oh,
so it is DST, so we're all going to take a drink.
Well,
Commercial
I need to
break
get
here.
another beer going.
Oh, okay. So,
you son of a bitch. Alright, dude, sit down. Just sit down. Get over here. Alright. Go. Oh, son of a bitch.
alright. Chug, 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 chug.
Alright, then we're back.
Shit.
I'll take it.
Alright.
Okay, so we left off number 17 in the draft with the Redskins. No big deal here. We have them taking an offensive tackle, Ryan Ramczyk out of
Mhm.
Wisconsin. Offensive lineman, nobody really cares. So, all right, number 18, we have the Tennessee Titans back on the board. They got a wide receiver earlier. We think they're going to go defense. Tre'Davious White.
Yeah,
we like
Tre'Davious White, LSU.
Tre'Davious White.
White.
That's
I
a
like
good pick. Cornerback out of LSU.
Yeah.
Great pick.
I like it.
At 19, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking guard Forrest Lamp out of Western Kentucky. Help protect
Another
their
solid
young
pick.
quarterback.
Solid pick.
Yep, great pick. At 20, we have the
Broncos.
Broncos taking Cam Robinson, another offensive lineman.
lineman.
He's an
Yeah.
offensive tackle.
Move on.
Yep.
Next,
21, we have the Detroit Lions taking wide receiver John
John
Ross.
Ross. That's a big.
Go
pick there.
along with their elite
We like
offense.
Matt Stafford with John Ross.
That would
going
make them a
tape
very
into-
dangerous team.
I like
Their
that pick.
offense
I
is
really like that pick.
extremely
Very
dangerous with
dangerous.
I
that
fuck
pick.
with that pick a lot.
Very dangerous.
Alright. What do we got next?
22nd pick in the draft goes to the
Dolphins,
Dolphins.
Hassan Reddick.
Hassan Reddick. Yep.
He is a guy.
He's a really
This
good
guy-
talent, but he could go up or down
He
these
could
draft
go up or
boards.
down.
Yeah.
It's hard to
We
see
like
where
him.
he'll go,
We like
but
him there at the
we
Dolphins.
like him with Dolphins. At number 23, we have the New York Giants taking David Njoku, the tight end out of Miami,
Nice.
filling that tight end hole that they
Keep
need.
on adding to that offense.
Yep, their offense is nasty if they take them.
Mhm.
24th pick in the draft. We'll let Nick do the honors as a Raiders fan.
Oh, the Raiders.
Yep.
Raiders taking Jared
Las
Davis,
Vegas.
linebacker, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
They
Love that
need
pick.
either a linebacker or a corner in
Yep.
this draft. Linebacker is more
Mission.
appropriate,
Mission.
and Jared Davis is the best project, the
Yep.
prospect.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. Moving on.
All right. And next we have
Nick, why don't you,
Houston
why don't you get
Texans
us that beat?
taking the third quarterback of this draft in Patrick Mahomes out
Ooh.
of Texas Tech.
I like it.
Yep,
Patrick Mahomes,
Patrick
third quarterback
Mahomes.
off the board.
this is where he's going.
They have players there that have started games. I want to ask a question. Do you think Mahomes, if he does go to Houston, does he start
I
any
think
games?
so.
In
He
the
starts.
NFL
He
season?
starts week 1.
I
He
guarantee.
starts week one.
No,
week one.
Tom Savage is their starting quarterback.
I
Do I need
guarantee
to say
Savage
anymore?
starts week 1. I
Savage
guarantee
I think
is-
Savage will.
We'll
start
see how
week one.
Their whole
preseason.
team is behind Savage.
They're gonna hold. They're gonna
Have you
hold.
been reading the articles?
They
Their
can
whole
get
team
through
is
the
trying
regular
to.
season.
Yeah,
But they're gonna hold a
I
quarterback
say-
competition in preseason.
I was
Like
gonna
even
say-
if they don't announce it,
easily. But I
And
think,
I think
Savage
Mahomes-
still starts week 1, depending on how
I
he
think
plays.
Savage
Mahomes.
starts week 1. I think
Yeah.
Mahomes might come in maybe like week 4 or 5 when the Texans find themselves at about 2-2 and they
They
looking
realize
back looking
Savage.
back to like shit, we could be like 4-0 right now. Then they take a risk at Mahomes because they have a
I
great
still think
defense.
he can win the
make
quarterback
mistakes.
They do.
competition
I-
in
yeah, I
the
wouldn't
Especially with
preseason.
JJ Watt.
So,
Yeah,
Yep.
Jadavion Clowney.
Yeah,
Yep.
they have a monster defense.
All right. Next, we have the Seattle Seahawks filling in that second quarterback spot with Kevin King
Kevin
out of
King.
Washington.
Nice.
With the 27th pick, we have the Chiefs taking Zach Cunningham, a linebacker from Vanderbilt.
Nice pick.
28th pick in the draft, we have the Dallas Cowgirls. Sorry.
Cowgirls.
Cowgirls. They're going to be taking Adoree Jackson, cornerback from USC.
Very
They
interesting.
lost
Lots
so
of
many starting defensive backs. They need a defensive
Kick
back
returner
here.
too. They
Yeah.
give some just another weapon.
But he
Especially
is going to the
compliment
Cowgirls.
Orlando Scandrick, dude.
yeah,
He is going to the Cowgirls, so I hope he sucks ass. Sorry. 29, we have the Green Bay Packers taking Jabril Peppers, who's quarterback,
Risky first
safety.
round.
Yeah,
He might not get drafted in the first round, but I like taking the risk here.
Yep.
Take the Packers. They're desperate for secondary athletes.
All
just
right.
Players that can make a difference.
Next, we have Colin Schittsburg Steelers, so you can
Pittsburgh
do the
Steelers.
Schittsburg.
All right. Well, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got James Harrison getting older, so we need pass rushers. We got the Steelers taking Takaris McKinley, a linebacker out of UCLA. He's like outside linebacker, defensive end. He fits the Steelers perfectly at defense. He'd fill in like James Harrison's position, maybe sit second string 1 or 2 years till James Harris is out. He'll
Yep.
come in. I think he'll fill in nicely. I think he'll make a nice contribution his rookie season on to his second year and on.
Yep.
I like the pick.
So next, we have the Atlanta Falcons taking Taco Charlton, defensive ends out of Michigan. Maybe help their defense get to the quarterback a little more. Maybe
yeah, they can
get back to the Super Bowl and
Yeah,
see what
I
happens
mean, they
there.
sacked
but-
Tom Brady a couple more times.
Yep, exactly. Maybe if they got a little bit more pressure on that
Yeah.
play where Julian Edelman caught it with his fucking knees.
Yeah,
And
we'll see.
who knows what would have happened if that play never
He didn't
happened.
kill
So
him with his knees. He
Yeah,
caught it like this.
fingertips, but it like bounced off. Anyway,
Getting
the
got.
final pick in the first round of this draft goes to New
Number-
Orleans.
Remember, because the Patriots traded Cook,
Yep,
New Orleans got that first round pick.
Yep.
New Orleans got
So-
2 first rounds as well.
they will be taking T.J. Watt,
TJ
outside
Watt.
linebacker from Wisconsin.
Wow.
So
Wow.
we'll have T.J. and J.J. both in the league.
So looking back on the first round, it's looking like a normal draft. We got LSU, Alabama,
mhm.
Ohio State. The normal teams dominating
Yep.
most of the picks. They
And then-
probably make up about 40% of the draft.
At least
picks.
over the
Those
past
three.
couple of years.
Clemson too, always with the wide receivers and a
Yeah,
couple
Wide
players.
receivers.
SEC dominant, but mostly I like the first round. We'll see
Yeah.
how it turns out.
This
This
is our
is-
mock draft of
This
the first
isn't
round.
necessarily 100% what we think will happen, but this
It's-
is what we think would be best for each team. This
Yeah,
is our
it's
opinion.
this is our opinion of where we think players are going to go based off our opinions. So the draft is the first round will be 1 week from today. Today is Thursday, 4/20. It'll be 1 week from today. So fuck you guys.
And fuck you too.